Hey guys, this is CJ Small with CJ Small Training Winners. How are you today? Well, I hope you're having a fantastic day because I've got two powerful lessons that I'd like to share with you today. I'm going to let you in on a little insider secret, and I'm going to share with you today the two most powerful lessons that I've learned from my two most powerful mentors, Tony Robbins and Joel Osteen. So I hope they're some of your favorites too, but I just want to let you know, man, sometimes I get so frustrated because maybe I'm not achieving my goals or I'm not doing all of the great things that I'd like to be doing or accomplishing. And sometimes when I think about those things, I get a little discouraged. And so I have to go back to my lessons that my two mentors have actually taught me. And so let me just tell you about what Joel Osteen has taught me. And lesson number one is Joel says, never, ever say another negative thing about yourself ever again. So I want you to repeat that with me. Never, ever. I will never, ever say another negative thing about myself ever again. Now, that is hard to do because all of us are kind of critical about ourselves. And I'm telling you, man, I am always thinking about, the things that I did wrong. And I'm just kind of one of those overachiever kind of persons. And so I'm a perfectionist sometimes. And man, sometimes I'm hard on myself. And so when Joel said that, I mean, it was a great message. I think it was, have a good opinion of yourself. And so I must have listened to that, message, that podcast just maybe hundreds of times because, man, I'm telling you, I like things to be done and I like things to be done right, but sometimes that's just not healthy, to criticize yourself and just beat yourself up when you do things wrong. And so, hey, listen, don't ever criticize yourself ever again. That's what Joel says. And man, it makes me feel so good when I don't do that. When I say, you know what, CJ, you're doing some things right. And so I start focusing on what I'm doing right and not what I'm doing wrong. And so it is healthy, Joel says also, it is healthy to compliment yourself. So when's the last time you've given yourself a great compliment? Give yourself a big old hug and give yourself a compliment. Look in the mirror and say, hey, you know what? I am doing some things right. And so that's number one. And that has really helped me. And so, but number two with Anthony Robbins, he says, focus on what you want and not on what you don't want. That is a very difficult thing to do. Think about that now. Write that down. Focus on what you want and not on what you don't want. Whether we're at home, whatever it is, we're always focusing on our failures. And we focus on the things that we did wrong versus what we really want. For example, do you have credit card debt? Do you tend to focus on that? Do you tend to focus on all the mistakes that you actually made in your business and not on the goal? When you focus on what you want, it actually draws you to what you want. But when you focus on the bad things, I think even in the Bible, Job says, the thing that I feared the most has come upon me. And so we don't want to focus on things that bring us destruction and doom and harm and failure. We want to focus on what we want. Man, I'm telling you, if you can focus for 30 minutes on what you want in detail, you'll be surprised at how the types of actions that you'll actually take to get what you want. And so here's what I'd like for you to do. I'd love for you to write down in great detail what you want. Forget about all the failures. Forget about all the things that you screwed up. And so write down your measurable goal. What is it that you want? And make sure that you can measure it. And if you can get a photo of it, great. If you can get a vision board, then that's great. I actually have a vision binder. And so I put all of my stuff in what I call a dream book. And I just put my pictures in there and my goals and my dreams. And so hopefully that'll help you. But what actions can you take today? What specific actions can you take to get you what you want? So focus on what you want is what, Anthony Robbins says. So focus specifically on what you want. Not on what you don't want, but on what you want. And Joel says, never, ever criticize yourself ever again. So hopefully these two lessons will help you. They have definitely helped me, and they help me with my self-esteem, and they help me to focus. So I want you to have a fantastic day, and I want you to just love yourself, and it's going to be all right. You have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Now let's take action. Subscribe to this video, subscribe to our free newsletter, get our free offer on our website, and remember, visit cjsmalltrainingwinners.com.